Alright, what's next? A gazebo to call our own. Seer may be the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness. They stand here before me as proof that Haloni smiles upon me this day. I need other assistance to Maya. And before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. Damn it, he caught on. Concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead knights of the Heavensward. Uh-oh. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began, yet recently we have heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it, but we will need all the help we can get, which means, fury take me, we could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Considering that the Heavensward are freaking assholes and the stupid Pope is evil, like, I do not want to help look for them or like help them. I'd rather just find them and just like strike them down again if they're gonna bother us again. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he'll like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms. We can keep an eye on that boy. Mehmet. Yes, right. But we must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a national rapport, so... Unfortunately... Praise Haloni, for a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may very well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... to Heavensward Hildibrand. Oh, they're over there. It's like their place right there. But why, Papa Hildy? Little Gigi's been... Okay, now Nashu is starting to annoy me. Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman. Why, Papa Hildy? Why is it becoming unbecoming a gentleman? Inquisitor Seer, Tomea, good morrow to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business, always business, you may be rest assured. Then I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery, murder, tax evasion? What? Evasion? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it fails to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as are we all. But it belongs to Lord Edmond. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmond, would you? I guess not. And where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle, too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go wherever we please, where the red fern grows, or the wild rose... Nice touch there. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmond's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. This is true. Dangerous indeed, my boy. Besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath the gazebo? I guess. It's a case you want. You need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavensward. Title drop. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. That's disgusting. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it shall receive due recompensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairest sect. Okay. Since when? Uh-oh. Mummy! Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ulda. And leave my beloved boy to keep playing at being an inspector as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Look at that. You're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector. And Gigi is my son. He is a Mandeville man. Grand. Grand it is to see you. You have come at the most opportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. I mean, I'll do it. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Foul's balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets from a sorry arse of a father. I trust you a lot'll help me to keep him out of trouble, right? Come along. Well, that could have gone better and worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Lead the way. Question the maidens of the last vigil. Okay. So I'm kind of surprised we haven't unlocked anything. Like, I kind of get the feeling we're going to unlock Gigi as a minion, but as far as like a trial or a dungeon goes, like we haven't really done anything. So, but maybe. We'll see. Please, do you think it me foolish to fall for their charade? From what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavensward. Title drop. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adelvil's face. Oh, wherever could he be? Sorry, but he is dead. I am truly outside her grace. My allowance all gone waste to those I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Hallone's halls. If knights aren't supposed to, then why are they so popular with the highborn ladies? I can say one thing with absolute confidence. They're all quite mad. Who needs a gazebo? I do. There must be at least one fair maiden who could tell us something of value. I demand satisfaction. Swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Charlebelt was here, he'd purge a lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Ah yes, a pity he too remains missing. So much a pity. Okay, Hildibrand. Papa Hildy, that grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you only have one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least not yet. Promise? Yes, Father, promise not to call Grandmama Julian. Greetings, my lady. Oh, aren't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off. And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? Damn. Aha, my faithful assistants, have you gleaned any new information? No. Other than the fact that these women scorned seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their well-being. These two women were telling me all about what they'd do if they cornered Sir... Is that the best you can do then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies, and you call yourself a Mandeville man. I assure you, Mother, we are only getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception, behind which its truth hides, is oft unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Oh dear. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Aye, it's true. I was taken in by the false promises of those awful men. Long have I yearned for the chance to meet Sir Valguin, so when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate even a moment, but when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on with the hideous faces of those so-called Gran Sers, I screamed and fled. They were gone, but when I had returned with the watch, the neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Let's get 'em. Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. Well, that's all well and good, but I never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? I haven't either. Oh wait, I do. You mean we're to travel to the Dravanian hinterlands too, right now, just like that. I kind of wonder if these people have the means to teleport anywhere. Like, I assume they do. Because I kind of wonder if these characters or the NPCs themselves actually teleport or use the Aetherites. Or if it's just us and only we see the Aetherites. But that's cool, we're finally going to some place that's not freezing cold. This place feels somehow familiar, but I can't possibly have come here before, right? Oh, can I keep one? I promise I'll walk him and feed him and put fresh herbs in his mask every day. So that was a harrowing journey during which I felt certain I would die horribly, at least be forced to part ways with my pet. Oh dear. Ah, bloody waste of time. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard-working camaraderie of our Uplander and Gobbler citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, or the bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But they were no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbles fly again. Goodness sakes, Hildy. Excepting Tamea, this lot would be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense! I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let's split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Ugh. Like, he is just so antsy about willing to proclaim heretics and arrest someone. Like, he just really wants to do that. But that's really cool that we're getting some time with Mama Manderville. Squaw! Yes, yes. Lootsjocks knows of Gran Sers. Sneaky uplanders keep to selves. Mingle not with gobbleflock, bid each other own. Lootsjock says, no questions, only jingle shine. Okay, next one. Could it be? Exceedingly experienced treasure hunter. Oh, I know all about the Gran Sers. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs south of the round spot. You best watch out, though. They're dangerous bunts, liable to kill you but for looking at them cockeyed. Entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? Hold on. Nah, I don't see a resemblance. What? Fire. Look behind you, a three-headed Gubu. Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? Huh. Oh, you must be talking about them Gran Sers. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. A visit to the Grand Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Now I gotta go to the library? Library? If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. They're at the library. The Gran Sers are holed up in a building south of the markets. Good show, Tamea. There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. Oh, they're not at the library. Twould seem that no one is home. There is naught we can do but wait then. Nashi was just dozing off. Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to be fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of ominous souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? Is there one? Oh, hi. As I live in Shka, Hildibrand Hildy Maximilian Mandeville. Could it be? I say, could that be Slowfix's coin toss? Do you know this Gabi, Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. Oh, okay. Pshka! When traveling through Thunderland long ago, Gobbleflock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingle shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we made busy deal with Gentleman Uplander. That is, with fastness he finds Uplander bandits, and brings much bangy boom, and returns to goodly gobblers, missing goods, and great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders, but for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. Pshka! One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Huh. Haha, oh the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and, as they say, boom gobble doom. Core, no busy deals for the wicked. I really have to look up what core means. No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful antecedent aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix, just looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Pshka! Gobbleflock has come long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand lending. Far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. It would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why settle for gazebo when perfectly good estate right behind you, residents are building in arrears, and Slowfix happy to... Oh wow. You would evict all of the people who live... Never mind. But we were pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud? In Slowfix's egalitarian utopia? This he will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay inside of Gran Sers. No need for jingle shine either. Huzzah! Giant gazebo to call our own. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix, thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobbleflock is possessed of more obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo and good luck with hunt for Gran Sers. That's cool, they have a new base. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I could think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps I draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your new canvas. Now he's gone and got himself a sodden gazebo. Bloody hells, if he really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being a father. Kind of surprised we haven't seen Gilgamesh yet. But Gilgamesh is probably not here. Julian's ready to fight. That's cute. That's really cute. Still no sign of the notorious Gran Sers. I dare say we're going to need more paint. That is really cute. That is adorable. That is so freaking cute. That old woman must have followed us here from Ishgard. She's involved in this, that much is clear, but the question is how. Ever supposing I were to turn a blind eye to his shenanigans, this is no place to raise a child. How do you like my family's crest? Oh, maybe I should have also painted Godbert, Grandpapa Godbert and Lady Julian. Gigi's so talented, just like her grandpapa. Don't trust anyone over 60. Anyone over 60. Hildibrand has never been a patient man. Much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector, is it just me, or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Uh-oh. Oh, 'tis quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come, they're getting away. Where could those two have gone to? Spare the flaming rod, spoil the milksop. Fury take me. I haven't run like that since Sir Charlebelt chased me up and down the steps of fate brandishing a flaming... Wait, where's Gigi? Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once. I shall not ask you again. Come forth, Gran Sers, name yourselves, and answer for your misdeeds. Huh. What is with them? Slayer of 1,000 worms, the silver spear which hath pierced the very heavens. Orland. Master of magics ancient and awesome, the divine hand which hath defeated all malades, save sentience and incontinence. Goonspart. Who are these two? Gran Sers, Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Mayhap both. Grandsires, Grandsires, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. The audacity of this boy. You shall not feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Oh, that's cool. Nashu. You will rule this day and rule it hard. Alright, is Julian gonna save the day? What is happening? Gods, how I missed this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. What is going on? Do mine eyes deceive? Ixnay of my heart descended from Helone's halls to guide me to her bosom. What is happening? My beloved, my everything. Long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher. I am so confused. Orland, Orland, Orland. Did he? The man just died when he came back down. Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. You only knew him for like 5 seconds. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. You will rule this day and rule it hard. Wait, I've seen this before, all too recently. Yes, anyway. He's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. So what, we need to bring Godbird back? Do we have a Godbird on speed dial? Link Pearl? What is happening? Oh, you're referring to me. I see, I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, yes. I'll get right on that. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition. Yes, something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. And smite my foes. Foes, I thought you were friends. I am so lost. Oh, he's alive. Saint Rennie had buggered me with a bleeding Gaiabolg. My back, my back. It seems I underestimated you lot. That makes 2 of us? Enough, enough, leave them be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Gigi, no! Gigi? But when? How? I thought I recognized you first in Ishgard, then in Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Fear of faces, fear and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath doth deceive kings and queens, Dories. Fear of faces, fair and fearsome. You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we would not see through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment, the parties, the petty schemes, and for the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way. We had no desire to hurt the boy, but we required his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. I mean, that's not something you can really get back. Confound it, I can't see. I mean, you can't beat Father Time. Damn, they're very slowly getting away. Papa Hildy. Gigi. Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. So that happened. Fine job he did protecting that mammoth of his, huh? Remind me again why we didn't just, you know... Do you think they're headed for the old mill? If not, can we go anyway? I haven't had cider in ages. 12 strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the Gran Sers that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Radzatan by now. I very much doubt that, given that they were moving at an adamantoise's pace. The little mix-up's right. Let's get after the old buggers. That's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memories. So, hold on. Like, all of the maidens that were attacked by those guys. So, were these guys just trying to, like, steal their youth away? Because maybe, I think the people we ran into, though, when we were questioning them, like, they looked older, so maybe they were sapping their youth away or something. I don't know, I have to look at the the VOD later on. I don't know. Like, I'm not really... It's getting a little too weird for me. But on I press. Not with this mount, though. We mustn't act rashly. If they realize they're being watched, they may attempt to flee again. Very slowly. Let me guess, wondering why I haven't gone and smacked them upside the head and put an end to this rubbish, eh? Actually, yeah, I was kind of wondering. There's a time for cracking skulls and a time for letting your idiot of a son deal with his troubles on his own, that's why. Think he's sleeping or just resting his eyes? Hello, mumble mumble. You know, I could just walk right here and just free Gigi. Like, I could just free him right now. And they would not be able to stop me. But video game logic. So, it seems that the Gran Sers have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic, and also how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. Damn it, if only some manner of opportunity would present itself. And there's the opportunity. Ask and ye shall receive. Can ambush that wizened dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. Inquisitor, sir, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, we must approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. They'll let me do the fighting, won't they? Timea will stalk and... Yeah, I knew it. Timea will stalk and subdue the Gran Ser and then relieve him of his armor. Ugh. How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Timea. Okay. Hello, give me your clothes. I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms, those strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind... Oh. What? Would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, and this tension that Gonspart can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Oh, but of course, how silly of me. Pray, lend me a hand with these straps. What the fuck? This has gone, like, beyond off the rails. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. I have magic hands. Oh, I swear, it's the little things that you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right, I should be seated to better receive your tender mistransitions. This is Timea's massaging gesture. Ah, the healing tingle. Would that I had had the tincture of salamander, which to treat these aches. My little pig's knee used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, don't be... I am very uncomfortable. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly make me forget my troubles. Timea, why are we doing this? We slayed gods. We killed the Heavensward. Harder. Higher. Close your eyes and dream. Massage Orland yet again. The soul dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops as you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his... Oh dear. Final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. What is happening? With the utmost care, you remove Orland's sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled marbles. May he rest in peace. Good night, sweet prince. This, I think, outdoes the other Mandeville questline. This is just as even more unhinged and weird than the last one. Oh boy, I can't wait to see reactions to this questline from other YouTubers. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Where are the, oh, they're there. Let me just kill this thing. I have not fought anything in, like, hours. Okay. Yeah, I haven't killed anything in, like, the past, like, 2 hours already. Think he's sleeping or just resting his eyes? Let me guess, one... Okay, you said that. Ah, my stalwart assistant. By your return I have gathered you have taken care of the dragoon, and by taking care I mean afforded him all due courtesy, as befitting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require. Okay, let me read this here. Entrusted to you by its elderly owner that he may receive a vigorous massage. This suit of armor is surprisingly light and reeks of garlic. The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. These are song lyrics. Ain't what they used to be. Capital. And without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from capacity. You two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. O ye of little fate, you are in for a treat, though you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mangavillian guise and subterfuge. Alright, let's see it. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. And where the hell is this Orland? I know he gotta take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. I don't like when Gigi is sad. I cannot tell the difference between the two. It is so uncanny. They look like the same person. Greetings, fellow... Damn, what's with the big words? Antediluvians. I have returned. Flex. Flex. E. Oh, bollocks. Watch, they're gonna think it's Orlard. It's about time. I knew it. He? Okay, no, that's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. 'Tis behavior unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What in the seventh house are you blathering about? He's going to get away. No, he will not. See, still here with my care. Right then. On a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Fury, take me, it's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi, and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. Is it Orland? Yep. I'm cold and there are morbals after me. Uh-oh. It's twins. E? E? I'm me, but you're also me. That can't be, unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pigsney, we'll be together at last. Yeah. I love his reactions. Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick us with a ruse so hackneyed it would make Minstrel blush. Ye gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me. Vivi, wait. Vivi. My son, what has gotten into you? Vivi. Vivi, where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi, what you are. A creation of the great Charlian Archmagus Quan. That's really cool, I like that. Quan, that was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember now, we lived together and he taught me many things about the outside world. By the way, go play Final Fantasy IX. Highly recommend it. What? What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me, and that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi, that you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so in his ignorance, he cast you out all dead and died all alone. To turn back the hands of time? And what we witnessed in the crozier? With the Duke's priceless vase? The power that could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of this Archmagus Quan. We found his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time. And before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living, keep doing what we do best until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime. Second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state. To turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back to our misspent youth. Fury take me, this is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look even. With the journals we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance for a second chance was within reach, and then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruined everything. Vivi, listen to me, come with us and we shall help you unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, you may even have the power to restore life to the Archmagus Quan. Vivi... Impossible, no magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you could animate a corpse, and I need not review the percepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eye of the Fury. Gigi, wait, what of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Mandeville moment. You've always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that, but Grandpapa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him, so even if it falls, I have to try. My throat is really getting dry. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. So that's the end of that chapter then, eh? You're giving up and coming back home? I too made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is for this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to prevent the natural order. Avert the natural order. It falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. Oh, you know, the traditional methods. Inquisitor Seer, I must applaud your dedication to your work, and I cannot thank you enough for all that you have done on our behalf. Yet I feel if we continue as we were, Gigi may be driven to a rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit for Gran Sers for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as how we can only guess the full extent of Gigi's powers, it may prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then, there is no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. I suppose it'd be a shame if he had given up that easily, though that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make them young again, then... Hehehe. What are you plotting? Julian is up to something. So let us talk to you again. I'd say I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into the mammoth and its powers in Ishgard. Okay. So looks like this quest is gonna wrap up here. I think we have like 2 main quests to go. I did look it up. So it's pretty short compared to like a Realm Reborn. So maybe within the hour or so should be able to finish. Okay, right there. I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of my Charlian origin, and I have a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, for all the sake of confirming the Mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that, as if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one? I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Tomeo, that will be all. You're kinda sus. Gigi. Huh. See you next time, Space Cowboy.